What's up, guys? Kananga here, and I know I'm really late with this deck, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I held a contest months ago. It must have been about, I don't know, I think it was in November or something like that last year, and I've been procrastinating about it. And it took me a while to find the cards back, but I finally deciphered what the winner was. And well, I guess you can just check it out. I guess. Because this it was like a really short contest, but it wasn't really a contest. It was just more like a poll. But you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, first off, we got the superstar of the deck. We've got two Endless Decay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this now. Two Endless Decay. I tried to make this deck revolve around this guy, and trust me, if I had a third one, I would run the third one. But I only have the two, but it seems to work fine. I've already play tested it just a little bit, and kind of goldfished it and whatnot. And it's a slow deck, so it's definitely not meant to be competitive. It's just meant to be used. Like maybe you can use it at your local tourney or something like that. Right now that we're in this kind of like limbo, waiting for worlds to happen and whatnot. Nationals, just got through, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no like competitions going around right now, so it's pretty much solely based on the fun for the game. So two Endless Decay, and to go with him, we've got two Pyramid Turtle. I had a third, but it was just seemed to be too slow. After your opponent hits the first one, you kind of have to work hard to get the third one to get hit, so you can bring out the Endless Decay. So the final one really wasn't needed, but it gets you any zombie monster with 2,000 defense or less. And then we've got one Spirit Reaper, which is awesome. You can definitely run 2 to 3. This guy is super awesome. The main reason I'm only running one is because rank 3s really aren't that important in this deck. But if you choose to run a rank 3 variant, you definitely could run this in multiples and or tour guides, which isn't really bad. And then of course you got your one Meizuki, because this thing is awesome. You send this to the grave, remove it from play, and special summon any zombie. No, I think it's a level 4, I'm not entirely sure, but it special summons you a zombie, that's the point. Got Sangan, gets you, your Pyramid Turtles, it gets you some other cards, any other monsters that are in here, which are really well. Really good. Sangan's pretty awesome, and syncing with it is great, so it helps you get those rank 5s. And then we've got two Cyber Dragons, just straight up inherent summon. Your opponent can't really negate this with other means except for like Solemn Warning and maybe if they feel like wasting their Thunder King. Cyber Dragon's sweet, 2100 beater, gotta have that. And then for the other part of the deck, we've got one Elemental Hero Stratos that fetches your. Oh, let me grab it. Your malicious or other Destiny Hero monsters. You know why this is in the synergy of zombies and Destiny Heroes is pretty sweet. Not competition worthy, but definitely worth the fun that you'll have with your friends. Destiny Heroes have not gotten much love, but they're still pretty great. One Fearmonger gets you any Destiny Hero monster during your next stamina phase after it gets destroyed in battle. One Dasher, if you ever top deck a monster during your draw phase, you can choose to special summon it one time only. Gores is as always, like I always say, if your ass needs saving, Gores is there for you. One Trigoedia, so you can hit make them a level 5, so you can make those rank 5s. You can opt to run 2. I just really fought hard to keep this deck at 40. Trigoedia is pretty sweet. And the two last monsters are two Deep Sea Diva. I chose not to run Plague Spreader mainly because this is a deck and built solely around Endless Decay. So two Deep Sea Diva, so it'll help you make those 7s, makes 5s, makes 8s with your malicious. Really great card, and I'm sure you all can enjoy that. For the spell lineup, it's very basic, just what you need for the deck, and it really does help towards running the Endless Decay. As obvious it may be, the first 3 are Upstart Goblins, because you want your opponent's life points to be as high as possible whenever you do bring it out, so its attack is at its highest. with 3 Upstart Goblins is like running, a 37 card deck. So it's really, really awesome. Really pushes through the deck, and it's really, really helpful. And whenever your Endless Decay comes out, it could possibly come out at 5, maybe even 6,000 attack. So Upstart Goblin really helps you power through. Got 2 Book of Lives. Book of Lives is just an amazing card. It's a Monster Reborn for zombies and a DD Crow all in one card. Just really, really helps you out, and it also gets out that Endless Decay, which will come out at whatever, or at half of your opponent's life points at whenever it does get special summon. 1 Roto helps you power to get those Destiny heroes for the next card up, which is your 2 Destiny draws. Helps you power through the deck as well. It's just a great little draw card, and you need all the draw power that you can possibly get. 1 Allure of Darkness, just straight up draw power. Monster Reborn, just a card that needs no explanation. Dark Hole as well, and Heavy Storm, and also your defensive Book of Moon. And for your trap lineup, it's really defensive. I decided to go with a little more defensive to help protect your monsters. 2 Fiendish Chain is just a really good addition to the deck. Helps keep your monsters safe by shutting off your opponent's monsters and by keeping them from attacking. It's just a great card overall. I could definitely recommend running 3 if you choose not to run a couple copies of the next few cards, like Bottomless Trap Hole. With the absence of the priority ruling, it's just become a godsend, and it's just a really, really good trap card to use. Solemn Warning, obviously, that's just an amazing card. And last but not least, 2 Torrential Tribute. And as for the extra deck, rank 5 is definitely a possibility. And here's just some of the things that I run. Like I said before, I just have a large extra deck that I normally tend to run with every deck that I play because I play with my friends. If it were, like a tourney, like a local tourney or a regional or whatever, it'd be different, as always. But this is more casual, so enjoy yourselves. Grenosaurus, obviously, you've got Leviathan Dragon, but realistically, if you were to be able to go for a rank 3 in this deck, you'd more than likely go for Leviathan Dragon. I mean, he can just produce a lot more different things, that's just better for you. He'll always be the better choice. So I got a feeling that he might get, banned, on the next ban list. Because putting him at 1 would obviously just be a joke. Gymnite Pearl, Wind Up, Zenmeister, Leviathan Dragon. Obviously, if you can go for a rank 3, that'd be your choice. You can definitely go for rank 4s. Rank 4s in this deck is a lot easier to go for. If you have the Beetle, you can definitely go for the Steel Sworn Roach. But as for that, that's pretty much it. Rank 4s are there. Rank 5, you got Terrace and Dreas. There's obviously the Insector Exostag. You can also go for that, but I don't have one of those. Insector Exobeetle. Level 6s are possible in this deck. You've got your Malicious. You can definitely Synchro 4/6 in this deck. You also have the Photon Strike Bouncer, which you can also definitely go for. It's just it's a great possibility, and he's pretty sweet, being able to negate stuff and deal your opponent 1,000. Then you've got your generic synchros. You got your level 5 Android, TG Hyper Librarian, and your more than likely Ally of Justice Catastrophe. Just get rid of those light monsters. Bryanak, obviously, you can definitely synchro 4/6, and Gaia Knight, just another great possibility. I do miss Goyo Guardian. Thumbs up if you miss Goyo. Level 7's also a huge possibility with your Deep Sea Diva and your say you get a Endless Decay, late game. Definitely go for that. Stardust Dragon with your Malicious and some other level 6 that you've got. Scrap Dragon. So it's a breath of fresh air that this guy's coming out in a tin. It'll be his first reprinting ever. So that guy's pretty sweet. And then finally, last but not least, you've got Mistworm. Just kind of took the place of Trishula a while back, you know how that goes. But until next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and peace. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, friend me on Facebook, and on Tumblr as well. And until next time, peace.